Our hand is kind of medium. It's not the best hand. We really were looking for a Mox off the top. It makes this hand quite good, I think. I mean, obviously we can play a turn 1 Mentor if we draw a Mox off the top. That's not an Opal. That's not an Opal. I guess we can't play a turn 1 Mentor. That's kind of a lie. It has to be a Mana Crypt or just a Mana Crypt. It has to be exactly a Mana Crypt. No, a Mana Crypt. Yeah, it has to be exactly a Mana Crypt. Play Mentor off the top. But any kind of Mox really puts us in a good spot. We get to play like Key Top or like Preordain Key Top, Preordain Key, or there's a lot of different combinations we can get here. We're pretty weak against even against some of our our harder matchups. We have some of the key cards, so it's not too bad. Looks like we're playing against PO again, which you should see a lot because it's the best deck. Our hand's fine versus PO. We have a misstep, pretty nice for Ancestral. He's gonna force back with Cruise. Yeah, it's a little interesting, but I guess it's fine. 3 fresh ones for our opponent. He cast 3 spells. He used 3 cards to draw 3 cards. They got 1 from us, and now he hit a Soul Ring, so looks like he's in pretty good shape. E? Repeal? Alright. Our opponent's out to a blistering fast start. We drew probably the worst card in our deck. Unfortunately for us, we really need to get this Mox Opal online. I don't think this turn's going to be spent preordaining. More likely this turn's going to be spent keying. We can't... I guess we can play top. Top is a little bit better than key. We can't really stop our opponent from top decking a PO and killing us, but that is kind of life. Pearl is a great draw there, though. Big fan of a Pearl draw there. Alright, so we have a Mentor. We got a couple spells in our hand, so we just really need to fade PO, and we're in pretty good shape here. I like to activate top now so that we can draw it, but I do want to spin actually, so we hit Lotus. Can we kill him? Pretty sure we can kill him with Vault Key off this. Oh, we're a little short on mana to do that, I think. I didn't count. We're 1 short on mana to do this. No. We're good. No, yeah, we're 1 short on mana. We'll just get Time Walk then. I misplayed this significantly. We were 1 short on mana. Alright, let's think about this. Can I get something better then? I'm 1 short on PO. I'm 1 short on Vault Key. I can't do a Tinker. Can't. I can just Ancestral. I can Hercules, but that's not going to kill him. I guess I'll just Ancestral. I missequenced that one pretty badly. I really thought I had enough mana to just Valky him, but I was one short. Oh, I hit Time Walk. Look at that. So good at this game. Yeah, so definitely should have taken a slightly different line off of that one, but man, I probably need to stop playing after this league. Just not clean in any way. So we're playing against a PO opponent. We're gonna do the same things we've been doing all night long. We're gonna put in some Mind Break traps. Some people will say putting Karn. I don't actually think that's correct. I think this matchup is very explosive, and I don't think you want to be grinding. Gosh, this is a very low power level hand, but it has a lot of very strong cards in the matchup. Mind Break Trap and Misstep are some of the best we have. Like, if he POs here, we get to trap it, which is, like, pretty nuts. I will just take a Misstep here, though. The problem with misstepping here is if he does have PO, we don't get to stop it now. Alright, so he had key top. What's his last card? Top again? Alright. We'll definitely exile this top, so he has nothing. We're gonna have very similar hand to him, so it's not like we have a lot going on as well, but I think I would keep his hand as well. It's pretty powerful. Alright. I want to keep both our top and the mentor and the land, so I am going to use the ponder now. That way we can draw the land, play mentor. Yeah, I think that's fine. He drew a Preordain, which is very good for him. He can very easily cast PO if he finds one. He put 2 cards on top. Ancestral's a good one. Making our slow mentor plan look fairly silly. We are just gonna die. Alright, we just died. We know this top card's a land. Alright. We got murdered for playing a slow mentor line. He top decked 1 Preordain and we died. I don't know if we could have made a different choice though. I like this hand. It doesn't do too much, but I think it's fine. I don't believe he plays Strip Mine, so I'm not going to play my Mox yet. This does prevent him from laying down fast mana to start, and it prevents him from cantripping for a little while. So it gives us some good amount of time. So it's possible that we just won't be able to pay for it after a few draw steps. We will now definitely be able to pay for it. I'm going to play them out now. We do need to hit some action, but we've got a lot of time, so. Oh, he's going to just play into our Remora? That's pretty interesting. This is pretty much the best thing that can happen for us. I guess we did present the fact that we would very much be able to pay for our Remora. A Camball? That's really gross. Really gross. That's a pretty good way to beat Remora. We're gonna have to find a way to win him fairly quickly, or we're gonna run out of options here. That's interesting. This list definitely does not play super well against opposing Camballs. Really not that much I can do about it either. He's a decent one. We really do need to draw some more powerful spells. We haven't hit any kind of cantrips or POs or anything. It's just pretty far behind. Alright, we're like one powerful spell away from winning this game. We don't have that much time anymore, though. I guess a key is just our, Time Vault's just our best draw. Alright, I get to draw a couple more cards, it seems. Unfortunately, cracking this fetch increases the turn clock by 1. So it might be time to let this go. I don't think that's the case, though. He can pretty safely ignore this now. I only get to cast 5 spells for the rest of the game. So I have to be very careful with how I choose to play this next turn. So let's count. If I cast Thirst, P, Time Vault, then I have room to cast 1 Force of Will. I guess that's all I can do. Kimball was such a beating versus our draw. Just didn't have a force for it. If I had a force for Kimball, we probably just can't lose. Yeah, we didn't get there. Huh. I'm not sure we could have played that differently. I definitely think the keep was fine. We just kind of got ranched. We don't really have outs to Kimball. We have repeal. I guess we can now scroll for repeal. Which we have enough mana to do really well. This fetch doesn't really cost us anything, and it lets me hold my Tolarian back. So I pitched the Sapphire, which was just wrong. I should have pitched different card than that. That's kind of, that might actually kill us because I chose to pitch the wrong card. Alright, so this repeal has to resolve. And then I'm still in trouble because I guess I'm not still in trouble. I get to do a PO. I should not have pitched Sapphire. That was a very big mistake. I should have pitched Hurkyl's Recall and Preordain or something else. I really didn't think about Merchant Scroll for repeal as my one out here. Oh fuck! The fetch land does cost me because I can't pay for this. I mean, he probably has another counterspell in hand, but that was a really big mistake. Doesn't really matter, but All right, we went for the rebuy. It was a rough series of matches. I don't think we played particularly well. I think we played about a 3-2 level, so probably fine. I wonder if we are supposed to play some kind of answer for the Camball. Maybe that's why some builds have 2 repeals in the main. Repeal is like a really medium answer for Camball. The best answer is like clearly Karakas, but I'm not trying to have that much white in my deck. Possibly could play something like Murderous Cut or something. I'm not really a huge fan of that though. Something to think about is if people continue to play Camball, then what's the plan? It's really unfortunate because I think our Remora draw was quite good against all of his draws besides Camball draws. We were pretty far ahead, and then we were pretty far behind. Either way, I think I'm good. Got enough magic for tonight. So I appreciate anyone and everyone who came by and hung out tonight. It was fun. I'm probably going to do this a bit more often leading up to Eternal Weekend come November. If you missed any part of this video and you want to see any part of the stream and you want to see it, I'm going to put all these VODs up on my YouTube channel, and then we'll be able to look over them and review them later. which I think I'm definitely going to do because I think I took a lot of lines tonight that were suboptimal, and so I think there's actually a lot to learn from the videos from tonight. Either way, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you all later.